Well, thank you very much, Chris, and welcome to Powers Field in Cheyenne, Wyoming, as a big conference doubleheader for the Torrington Tigers this evening against the Cheyenne Hawks. The Tigers coming into this game 0-1, came off a loss against Wesco earlier in May. Cheyenne comes in at 8-5. We'll get you the starting lineups here as we go along. We're underway here at Powers Field. On the mound is Keegan Pryor for the Cheyenne Hawks and Aiden Saucedo, the leadoff hitter for Torrington. A ground ball hit towards the shortstop. The throw to first base on time, and the Cheyenne Hawks defense have their first out here in the top of the first. It was Aiden Saucedo just grounded out, and then it'll be Ben Furmanak on deck as Bryce Hager, Matthew Hellis in the hole for the Tigers. Ben Furmanak, the shortstop, stepping in and hits a ground ball right back to Pryor, the pitcher. The toss to first on time for out number 2. We'll bring up Bryce Hager, playing second base for Torrington tonight. And the first pitch from Pryor in there for strike one. 0-1 the count to Bryce Hager. Hellis on deck and Hackbarth in the hole for Torrington. Check swing there on the off-speed pitch from Pryor. Misses low and out, so 1-1 the count. Pryor out of the windup. The 1-1 pitch on the inside corner for strike 2. Nobody on and 2 outs. The 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and 3 up, 3 down for the Torrington Tiger offense here in the top of the first as Pryor records his first strikeout on Matthew Hellis. Again, we're live on YouTube Sports as well. If you go to YouTube and search KGOS Sports, you'll be able to find the live feed. But 0-0 the score on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back with the home half of the first right after this.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Welcome back to Powers Field in Cheyenne. Ryan Caith and Grant Caith will be joining me shortly. Again, a big conference doubleheader for the Torrington Tigers tonight. They'll play 2 against the Cheyenne Hawks. We'll have both of them for you right here on KGOS. Let's take a look at Torrington's roster. Again, they come in at 0-1 on the year after a loss to Wesco a couple weeks ago. Coached by Sam Furmanak and Jackson Jones. Leadoff hitter Aiden Saucedo in right field. Ben Furmanak at shortstop, Bryce Hager at second base, Matthew Hellis at third, Ryder Hackbarth at first, Aiden Desmond in center field, Austin Short behind the dish, Nolan Long the starting pitcher tonight, and Grady Shields batting ninth and playing left field. Nolan Long on the bump as we get the home half of the first inning underway. Cade Coates, the shortstop, the leadoff hitter for the Hawks, as he'll watch ball 1 go by. Nolan working out of the windup here. 1-0 pitch, going to miss upstairs for ball 2. Again, it's Cade Coates, the shortstop. On deck is Nolan Horton, the right fielder, and second baseman Landon Mcinelli in the hole. Nolan will miss low with that one as it hits the dirt, or the turf rather, in front of the plate. 3-0 the count on Cade Coates. The 3-0 pitch on the way. That one in there for strike one. Long out of the windup. The 3-1 pitch swung on a ground ball towards second base. Hager has the backhand. The throw to first on time. So good job by Nolan Long to battle back in that count. Got the first out. They'll send the leadoff hitter back to the dugout. As the boss, Grant Keith, joins me in the press box.
Just a little late.
We'll bring up Nolan Horton, the right fielder for Cheyenne. As Long delivers the 0-0, a fly ball into center field. Backing up for it is Desmond, going to get over his head. And to the warning track, heading to third is Horton. And the relay, the throw, not on time. A big triple from Nolan Horton.
Yeah, tag that one dead center. It had some wheels. Has that throw not even close?
Yeah, back Desmond up. That's the first hit of the ball game. And a big one at that. That brings up Landon Mcinelli, the second baseman. Nolan going to work out of the stretch here with the runner on third. That one in the dirt for ball one. Good work by Short behind the dish, bodying that one up.
And the wind picks up here in Cheyenne. Yeah, just sprinkling it as we walked in.
Yeah, kind of
right
a
at
cool
the start of the game.
Cool, cloudy day here in Cheyenne. Highs in the 70s. The 1-0 pitch swung on, a ground ball towards shortstop. And Furmanak's got it, and the throw wide left to the fence in foul territory. So McInally will head to second, and he's got the RBI as Horton comes in to score.
Hawks on the board first here, 1-0 early on, top of the first inning. As you said, McInally stands safe at second base, one away here.
First run of the ball game as Cheyenne leads it 1-0. Long out of the stretch and a ground ball. Making the play on it and the out is Matthew Hellis, playing third base for Torrington. So Cheyenne with a runner at second with 2 outs. That brings up Caden Westby, the catcher. Always fun to call games here. Great facility at Powers Field. Artificial turf all around the infield and grass in the outfield.
Yeah, what a beautiful facility. Not sure when they built this.
It's newer. I think last year put new turf on. The lefty Westby digs in and watches ball one go by.
You played a few innings here.
Yeah, used to be the home of Brandon Nimmo, now playing for the Mets in the major leagues. Long with a good pitch there. Evens up the count at 1-1 with that strike. Another good spot from Long. Hit the outside corner for strike 2.
Yeah, working that corner there. A good-looking pitch.
Nolan will check the runner. Now comes to the plate. The off-speed pitch misses upstairs. Now the 2-2 swung on, foul to the backstop. Two pitch on the way, swung on, a ground ball, going to get through for the base hit. And staying at third is going to be McInelli.
Hard hit ball to third base there by Westby. And runners on the corners now with 2 away, top of the first inning.
Brings up Gallant, the third baseman for Cheyenne. As he'll let ball one go by. 1-0 the count. Long comes set. The 1-0 pitch swung on, got him. Waved at it for strike one.
Yeah, nice off-speed pitch there. As he took a strong swing at that one.
The 1-1 on the way to Gallant will miss upstairs. Runners at second and third now for Cheyenne. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. That pitch will just miss low and away from Long.
Yeah, didn't miss by much. Nice fastball there.
So Gallant at the plate ahead now. 3-1 the count. And the pitch on the way will miss inside. That'll load the bases. The Tiger defense needs to get out of a jam here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Brings up Peyton Seeley, center fielder for Cheyenne. The 0-0 pitch poked into right field for the base hit. It's going to score at least one. They'll hold the runner at third. But a nice swing there from Seeley. He's got the RBI.
Yeah, nice spot where he hit that shallow right field. Nice job by the right fielder to come up and get that ball into the infield right away, though, to prevent another run coming in. Nice job by Saucedo.
Yeah, they hold the Cheyenne lead to 2 runs now on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Marcus George, the first baseman, at the plate now, as Long will miss with a pitch. Short almost had trouble with it, but ran it down. It's George at the plate. On deck is Moore. And the leadoff hitter Coates in the hole. That pitch swung on, fouled out of play down the right field line. So 1 ball and 1 strike to George, the first baseman. Long out of the windup. Misses just high and away with that pitch. 2-1 the count. Long kicks in, delivers a big fly ball into center field. Taking a couple steps back and making the catch is Desmond. So the Hawks almost bat through the order here in the first, and they only come away with 2 runs. And they lead it 2-0 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We're back with the second inning right after this.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
Here comes summer at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, we have USDA Choice Boneless Beef Top Sirloin Steak at $6.99 a pound, Boneless Pork Loin Chops at $2.99 a pound, and Seasoned Chicken Leg Quarters at $1.29 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online, and remember to use your co-op cash card for even more savings. At your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
If you'd like to earn up to a 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the rewards. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call or stop by your local State Farm agent's office, and we'll be happy to help sign you up. Call Mike Rafferty at 532-3218 to learn more today.
That's trouble.
Welcome back to Powers Field as Matthew Hellis leads off the top of the second. A big fly ball into right field, and he's going to slide into third safely with the leadoff triple. And took that 0-0 pitch deep into right center.
Yeah, hard hit ball out there. I don't know if the wind caught that a little bit or not, but it sailed way over the right fielder's head, slid in to third safe, and Torrington in business here.
Yeah, gives Hackbarth an opportunity here at the plate for an RBI. Will foul off the first pitch. Hackbarth, the first baseman at the plate, then on deck is Desmond, short in the hole. And Cheyenne leads it 2-0. That pitch fouled off as well. 0-2 the count to Hackbarth. Pryor working out of the stretch here. The 0-2 pitch fouled away.
So Hackbarth down on the count now, 0-2. Desmond on deck and short in the hole.
Pryor comes set. The 0-2 just misses outside. Good spot for that 0-2 pitch from Pryor.
Yeah, he put it right where that catcher told him to, didn't he?
Didn't get Hackbarth to bite on it, so stays alive. 1-2 the count. And that pitch swung on. The curveball got him. So Pryor with his second strikeout as Hackbarth will head back to the dugout. Brings up Aiden Desmond, the center fielder. And the Tigers with an opportunity here. Runner on third with one out. And the first pitch in there for strike one to Desmond. The 0-1 is swung at and fouled away. In a couple of big conference games tonight for Torrington against the Hawks. They lead the conference at 8-5 on the year. Just got a couple wins against Wheatland last week. And there's a swing from Desmond. A roller to third base, and he outran it. So good speed from Desmond. He scores the run as Hellis touches the plate, and Desmond will stand safe at first.
Yeah, nice RBI. Short one hopper down the line was enough, and he ran it out, as you said. Tigers on the board here on the CNA scoreboard. Hawks lead 2-1.
Pick attempt now from Pryor. Desmond back in at first safely. And now the pitch to short is in there for strike one. Pryor comes set. And he'll step off the rubber here. No throw. Now he'll come to the plate. That one swung on a chopper up the third baseline. It'll roll foul. It's short at the plate, then Nolan Long in the 9-hole, Grady Shields. Another pick move over to first, not in time. Now Pryor comes with the 0-2 pitch off speed, just misses high.
Yeah, just stayed a little upstairs to miss.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes to short. That one swung on, fouled out of play. Good job by short here to battle up. One-two pitch. Swung on, a ground ball towards shortstop. Coates has the out at second, and no throw over to first. So short will stand on first via the fielder's choice. And it brings up the pitcher Nolan Long with 2 outs. And Cheyenne leads 2-1 on the CNA scoreboard. First pitch swung on for strike one.
Good speed on that fastball that time. Long chased it outside a little bit and missed.
Pryor checks the runner. Now the 0-1 swung on. Chase that one low for strike two. The 0-2 swung at for strike three. Got him to chase outside. But the Tigers score one here in the top of the second. It's 2-1 Cheyenne on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back with the second right after this.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, SHAD wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry, or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
Welcome back to Powers Field in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Ryan Keith and Grant Keith with Tiger Baseball tonight for you. Doubleheader. Big conference games for Torrington. We'll have both of them tonight.
9-hitter up for the Hawks, Jason Moore, and then back to the top of the order.
Moore, the left fielder, digs in and watches a fastball in the zone for strike one. The 0-1 pitch on the way, that one in there as well.
Yeah, good start for Long here. Has Moore down on the count 0-2.
Working out of the windup, he kicks in, delivers. That one fouled, out of play behind the backstop.
Yeah, beautiful night for baseball now, as we said right at the start of the game. Sprinkles and kind of windy, but now down to a breeze and sunny skies here in Cheyenne.
That pitch now swung on, a high fly ball at shortstop, and Fermanak's there to make the play. So nobody on, one out. We're back to the top of the order in Cade Coates, the shortstop for Cheyenne. Again, we'll have two more baseball broadcasts this week. Monday night, tomorrow at 7:30. It's a Little League matchup. And another Little League contest on Thursday at 7:30. That first pitch to Coates misses from Long. So here's Nolan with the 1-0. That one swung on, a line drive into left center. That'll find grass for a base hit. Coates will stay at first.
Yeah, tag that one out to left field. Coates on first base, brings up to bat Nolan Horton. Who had a triple last inning.
Yeah, Horton came around to score one of the two runs for Cheyenne. A pick move there from Long. Not successful. Now he'll come to the plate. The 0-0 pitch is fouled away.
Mcinelli is on deck and Pearson in the hole.
Oh, 1 pitch going to be swung on to Fermanak. The out at second, the throw to first. They say they missed the bag there at second. Must have missed the bag, so both runners safe.
Huh. Didn't see it. Yeah, I thought he called him out.
Wow, great play there from Fermanac.
I didn't think that throw was in time to first. I thought for sure that first out was at second.
So now they'll say the runner at first was out.
So Coates is safe at second. Yeah, as you said, that was fielded nicely by Fermanac, and just the underhanded pitch over to second base should have been routine.
So the runner at second with 2 outs now, and the DH Pearson, or excuse me, this is Mcinelli. And Landon ahead here 2-0 against Long. Curveball in there. Good pitch from Long, makes it 2-1 now.
Yeah, I'm thinking on that last play, Ryan, Hager may have stepped off that bag with the throw before.
Must have. At least they got 1 out of the deal. 3-1 the count to Mcinelli. And that one swung on towards Fermanac at short. Fields it cleanly. The throw to first on time. So Cheyenne will strand 1. And it's still 2-1 Cheyenne with the lead on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We're back with the top of the third right after this.
Path to opening, operating, and growing your business starts here. Platte Valley Bank can help you take advantage of every adventure. Whether you're starting a new company or expanding the one you have, our attention to your business is anything but small. Our experienced lenders, paired with term loans, real estate loans, or lines of credit, can help keep your business plans on track. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All lines of credit are subject to credit approval. Certain restrictions may apply.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Powers Field in Cheyenne. Leading it off for Torrington will be Shields. Here in the top of the third, a ground ball towards shortstop, deep in the hole, and Coates with a nice play.
Yeah. Wow, he was deep. A nice throw to record out number 1.
Brings us back to the top in Aiden Saucedo, the right fielder for the Tigers. And Pryor will miss low and out with a first pitch. 1-0 the count to Aiden. And that one's swung at, and it's going to get through up the middle. So Saucedo on board with the base hit.
Hopper right over the pitcher's head, right up the middle.
Fermanac, the shortstop, will watch strike 1 go by.
Grounded out in the first inning. Hager is on deck and Hellas in the hole.
That pitch will miss outside from Pryor, so Ben with a 1-1 count. And Saucedo at first with one out here in the top of the third. Saucedo stealing, but Fermanac with the long strike as he fouls that one out of play. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Ben. Good job by Fermanac to battle up here, fouls that one off.
Yeah, nice job there. Jammed him inside, but got to protect the plate, and that's exactly what he did.
Pryor comes set, the 1-2 pitch, misses upstairs. Evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pryor with the pitch, the 2-2 swung at up the middle. They've got the out at second and the out at first. So great defense by the Cheyenne Hawks. A double play, 4-6-3, and Torrington still down 1 run. 2-1 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back with the home half of the third right after this.
Cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Welcome back to Powers Field as we're set to start the home half of the third inning. It'll be Braden Pearson. The cleanup hitter will lead it off as he swings at the first pitch. It's a shallow fly ball into center. Desmond's there to grab it. Again, a conference doubleheader tonight for Torrington. Tigers a bit green here. Greener than usual in June. Have played 1 game. Lost to Wesco in a 9-inning contest back in a couple weeks ago. 14-7 the final in that one. And had a couple games canceled due to rain in Douglas last week.
Nice job by Long. Last 2 pitches painting that outside corner. The batter, Westby, singled in the first inning. Lefty.
Almost got a base hit there, and he will after it goes off the glove of a diving Fermanac. Right up the middle went with that pitch. So Westby on board with one out. That'll bring up Gallant.
Walked in the first inning, was stranded in that inning.
Gallant, the righty, digs in and watches ball one go outside from Long. Long with the 1-0 pitch in the dirt. Now a back pick attempt back to first, not on time.
Yeah, Westby was sleeping a little.
Yeah, good thought there by the catcher, Austin Short. Long working out of the stretch, kicks and delivers. That one misses upstairs. So 3-0 the count. Seeley's on deck and George in the hole. And that one will miss, so Gallant on board with the walk. It sends Westby over to second base. And brings up the center fielder, Peyton Seeley.
Seeley also singled in the first inning.
The 0-0 pitch from Long on the way. That one in there for strike one as Seeley watches it go by. Long checks the runner. They're stealing. The double steal is successful. And Westby showing off the speed going from second to third.
Yeah, got a pretty good jump on that pitch, and Cheyenne showing aggressive base running here to get runners in scoring position with one away.
That pitch from Long going to miss. Short having trouble with it. So coming in to score is going to be Westby. Gallant heads from second to third, and Cheyenne now leads 3-1. One and two the count. Long kicks and delivers. That one just misses low and out. Evens up the count at 2-2 here. That pitch swung on, a ground ball towards Hellis at third. He's got the out. But an RBI as Gallant will come in to score for Cheyenne. The RBI from Seeley makes it 4-1 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. It'll bring up the first baseman, George. Nobody on and two outs as the 0-0 pitch fouled to the backstop for strike one. The 0-1 pitch swung on, lifted out of play. Another foul ball makes it 0-2.
George flew out to center field in the first inning. The 9-hitter Moore up next, and then back to the top of the order.
Another foul ball from George down the right field line. Keeps the count at 0-2.
A reminder, those listening on Cinch Country AM and FM, this also on our YouTube Another foul ball. YouTube channel, just search KGOS Sports. Game being streamed video live and also will be archived for fans to go back and see it.
0-2 the count, and the pitch from Long going to miss outside for ball one. Long out of the windup, the 1-2 pitch misses high. So an even count, 2-2 to George. Moore on deck, and then the leadoff hitter, Cade Coates, in the hole. The 2-2 swung on right back to Long. He'll flip it to first base in time for out number 3. But the Hawks with another 2-run inning here in the third. They lead at 4-1 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back with the top of the fourth right after this.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
Here comes summer at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, we have USDA choice boneless beef top sirloin steak at $6.99 a pound, boneless pork loin chops at $2.99 a pound, and seasoned chicken leg quarters at $1.29 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online, and remember to use your co-op cash card for even more savings. At your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
If you'd like to earn up to a 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the rewards. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call or stop by your local State Farm agent's office, and we'll be happy to help sign you up. Call Mike Rafferty at 532-3218 to learn more today.
Welcome back to Powers Field. Hager led it off for Torrington. And a ground ball to third base got the out. Hager, the 3-hole hitter. Now it's Matthew Hellis at the plate. Hackbarth on deck. Nobody on and one out here in the top of the fourth in Cheyenne. First pitch swung at by Hellis. A ground ball towards Coates at shortstop. The throw on time for out number 2. Coates making a few good plays here for the Cheyenne Hawks at shortstop. Nobody on, 2 outs. That'll bring up Hackbarth. And that one fouled away. Pryor out of the windup. That pitch will miss for ball 1. 1-1 the count. The off speed got Hackbarth on that one. Chased it low and out. So 1-2 to Ryder. Pryor kicks in, delivers, swung on, a ground ball. Chopper to Coates at shortstop. Fields it, makes the throw for out number 3. He's automatic. for the Cheyenne Hawks.
Smooth.
4-1 still on the CNA scoreboard. Cheyenne with the lead, back with the bottom of the fourth right after this.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, Shad wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Welcome back to Powers Field. Torrington Tiger baseball on Cinch Country. Ryan Caith and Grant Caith, glad to have you along. So we start the bottom of the fourth. Nolan Long delivers ball one to the left fielder, Jaden Moore.
Moore flew out to Fermanac in the second inning for his only at bat.
Misses. Low and in with that pitch. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, as you said, Cheyenne, 8-5 coming into this game, and Torrington just hasn't played a lot of ball games yet.
Yeah, had a couple canceled there, and they'll get busy here in June. Again, we'll have plenty of Tiger baseball for you throughout the summer here. 2-1 the count to Moore. Now make it 3-1 as Long misses inside.
Couple of rainouts, as you said, in Douglas. That was just last week.
Yeah, we'll have to preview some upcoming games for you once I can get a schedule rounded up here. Fooled Moore on that pitch, thought he had ball 4, but a full count now as Long finds the zone. Nolan out of the windup, the 3-2 misses low and out. So Jaden Moore on board with the walk. And brings up the leadoff hitter and the shortstop, Cade Coates. Coates, the right-hander, steps in. A runner on first and no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. And squares up to bunt a nice one down the third baseline. Ellis has it.
Wow.
Didn't even make the throw over as Coates showed off his wheels.
Yep, good execution there. That advances the runner. Moore at second now, and off that bunt, Coates at first. Brings up Nolan Horton, the right fielder. Had a triple in the first inning, grounded out to the first baseman in the second.
Long kicks in, delivers that one in there for strike one.
(4-1) Hawks with the lead here in the fourth on the CNA scoreboard.
And Horton showing a sac bunt here and gets the job done. Right back to Long. Long will make the play at first to get him out, but good execution there by Horton. The Hawks playing some small ball.
Brings up McInelli. Scored in the first inning, grounded out to Fermanac in the second. The lefty.
Plays second base for the Hawks. And first pitch going to be lifted towards third. Hellas under it. The short fly ball is caught for out number 2. Good pitch by Long there. Got him out on his front foot and popped it up.
Yeah. Kept it in the infield. Torrington records their second out.
Yeah, going to try to strand these runners at second and third. It brings up Braden Pearson, the DH.
He's 0 for 2, grounded out in the first inning, flew out in the third.
First one in there for strike 1. Long kicks and delivers. That one will slide outside for ball 1, even count 1-1. The 1-1 on the way, swung on. A line drive down the right field line, going to go foul.
Yeah, he went way inside on that cut there. Not all that far from drifting fair for him.
Makes the count 1-2. And the pitch from Long swung at. A ground ball towards Hager off the glove of Hager. So 1 run will score. Now the second coming in as Coates will score as well. And that'll make it 6-1 Cheyenne on the CNA scoreboard. Braden Pearson proving that you put the ball in play, good things happen.
Hager back there trying to backhand it.
It's a tough play to make, a hard hit ball. So runner on first, that'll bring up Westby. And no throw down as Pearson will steal first to second.
Yeah, good speed there. They sent him on that first pitch. Short bobbled that pitch just a little bit to give him plenty of time.
Bobbles that one as well as Long missed with the ball. Pearson will stay at second base. 2-0 the count to Caden Westby.
Westby with a single in the first inning. Well, he's 2 for 2. Had a couple of base hits in the first and third.
Two-0 pitch in there. Just found the zone high and in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Long comes set. Delivers. That one swung on. A big line drive over the head of Hager. Coming around to score is going to be Pearson. And a big hit there from Westby, and the RBI gives Cheyenne the 7-1 lead.
Yeah, he tagged that one. 3 for 3 now on the day with a couple of RBIs.
Bring up Aaron Gallant, the third baseman.
Gallant walked in the first inning, walked in the third.
Back pick attempt now. Good throw there from short. Trying to get Westby, but he's back in there safe. And it looks like Coach Furmanak wants to talk things over with Nolan on the mound. Again, the Tigers pretty much have this week off. They'll play June 10th and 11th. They have the Bullock tournament. In memory of Dean Bullock, they'll play Laramie, Green River, Buffalo, and Rocky Mountain. Of course, you're familiar with Scott Bullock, the coach over there at Rocky Mountain High School.
Mm-hmm. Played baseball together.
Good thing they've started there in Torrington, the Bullock Memorial.
Yeah, Dean coached us for years. Hawks have opened this one up here in this inning. They lead 7-1 now on the CNA scoreboard.
That pitch now swung on by Gallant towards Fermanack. A long throw is going to be not on time, they say.
He was back deep in the hole there where he fielded it nicely, but a long throw and just able to run it out.
I've had the pleasure of playing shortstop. That's got to be one of the toughest plays to make in the infield. Good effort there by Fermanack, but the runner's safe. Runners at first and second now, 2 outs. And Seeley to the plate as Long misses with the first pitch, 1-0 the count.
He's 1 for 2. Had a single in the first inning, grounded out in the third.
Long comes set. That pitch misses. Having trouble with it is short. Runners will be safe. The throw was way off from short. So 1 run will score as Westby comes in and touches the dish with run number 8.
Yeah, Short knocked that down out in front of him and then just tried to fling one over to third. Off balance and threw it away.
Yeah, I bet he's wishing he could have that one back. Maybe should have just ate it.
Yep.
Now Long kind of out of sorts on the mound here. 3-0 the count to Seeley. That one in there, got the green light. It's a big fly ball into right field, and backing up for it is Aiden Saucedo. Great catch by the right fielder. But the Hawks did some damage here in the bottom of the fourth. They lead it 8-1 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with the fifth right after this.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry, or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
The path to opening, operating, and growing your business starts here. Platte Valley Bank can help you take advantage of every adventure. Whether you're starting a new company or expanding the one you have, our attention to your business is anything but small. Our experienced lenders, paired with term loans, real estate loans, or lines of credit, can help keep your business plans on track. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All lines of credit are subject to credit approval. Certain restrictions may apply.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Welcome back to Powers Field in Cheyenne. Ryan Caith and Grant Caith with Tiger Baseball tonight. Doubleheader. We'll have both of them for you here from Powers Field. And the Tigers in a hole here in this first game, the first half of this doubleheader, 8-1. Cheyenne with the lead as we start the fifth inning. Desmond leads it off, and it's a ground ball to Coates at shortstop. And he's got the play and the throw on time for out number 1.
Yeah, he's good. Smooth. Even had trouble on that one on the fly trying to dig that ball out of his glove, but he still had him on the throw by 3 steps.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Coates, an all-state player last year for the Cheyenne Hawks. That will bring up Austin Short, the catcher. First pitch from Pryor misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Austin grounded out to the shortstop back in the second inning. The first of two here tonight from Powers Field. We'll have them both.
The off speed from Pryor misses there, so 2 balls, no strikes to short. (2-0) swung on to Coates at shortstop. And the throw on time for out number 2.
Same thing. Couldn't get it out of his glove again, but still rifles it over to first base to record out number 2.
So brings up Nolan Long, the pitcher. Nobody on and 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. First pitch on the way, swung at for strike 1. Another pitch will miss there from Pryor. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Nolan. It's Nolan, then Grady Shields on deck, and the leadoff hitter Saucedo in the hole. And that pitch in there for strike 2. The 1-2 got the corner. Good pitch there from Pryor. Got Nolan Long looking. And the strikeout will end the half inning. It's still 8-1 Cheyenne on the CNA scoreboard. Back with the home half of the 5th right after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHT Seed. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Welcome back to Powers Field in Cheyenne. Tiger Baseball on Cinch Country. Glad to have you along. We'll start the 5th inning here, the bottom of the 5th, with Marcus George will lead it off for Cheyenne.
0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to center field in the first and grounded out to the pitcher back in the 3rd inning.
Ben Furmanak on the bump now for Torrington. George fouls off the first one for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch laced into left field for the base hit right over the head of Bryce Hager. So George on board with the leadoff single here in the bottom of the 5th.
Inside fastball there, and took that out to left field for the base hit. Moore is 0 for 1. Has walked and then flew out to the shortstop.
Watches ball 1 go by. Fermanac checks the runner. That one will miss, slowing in for ball 2. 2-0 the count to Moore. And that pitch misses. Runner goes. The throw close, but they say safe is George with the steal from first to second. Fermanac comes set the 3-0, going to miss low and in, and having trouble with it is Short. So George will head from second to third, and Moore on board with the walk, puts runners on the corners. Will pitch now to Cade Coates, the leadoff hitter. It's low for ball 1.
Coates has had a nice evening at the plate, 2 for 3, a couple of base hits.
Watches that one get the inside corner for strike 1. 1-1 the count. That one swung at, good off-speed pitch there by Fermanac. Missed it for strike 2. Moore headed over to second from first. No throw from Short. That pitch now swung on towards Hager. Got it behind the bag, and the throw is on time. Good pick there from Hackbarth at first. Going to score 1 run, though, as George comes in. Nolan Horton to the plate now for Cheyenne, a runner at third with 1 out. First pitch from Fermanac misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Horton, who had a triple in the first inning, grounded out the last 2 times at bat.
One-zero pitch in there from Fermanac for strike 1. Fermanac comes set, the 1-1. Off-speed pitch misses upstairs. Two and 1 the count. And another high pitch will miss for ball 3. And Fermanac consistent here. Can't get down in the zone here. Misses upstairs for ball 4. Runners on the corners again with 1 out. And that'll bring up Mcinelli, the second baseman.
It's 2 for 3 on the night.
A left-handed hitter digs in and rips it down the third baseline. Hellas had it, but couldn't make the throw to second. So Cheyenne will score 1 as Moore comes in.
Runners on the corners now, and Hawks are run away from the 10-run rule.
Yeah, Hellas with a good play there. Just underthrew the throw to second. Went into the outfield. So the cleanup hitter and the DH Pearson at the dish. The 0-0 pitch is swung on, lifted foul. Ends up out of play near the batting cage on the side of the field. 0-1 the count.
Pearson's 0 for 3 on the day. Grounded out in the first, flew out in the third, and then on via the error last inning.
That 0-1 pitch now lifted into foul territory. Hackbarth backing up from first base, but goes over the fence out of play. 0-2 the count. Fermanac shakes off a couple pitches here, finally selects what he wants and gets Pearson on his front foot, fouled it off.
Looked like a curveball there.
Again, runners on the corners with one out. That pitch swung at down the third base line. They say it's foul. Count still at 0-2 here on Pearson. Westby on deck for the Hawks. Fermanac comes set. The 0-2 is in there, they say. Just got the outside corner. So
caught him looking.
Yeah, great pitch from Fermanac. Out number 2. Runners at second and third now. That'll bring up Caden Westby, the catcher.
And he's had a great night at the plate. Lefty, 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Trying to bring in the winning run here for Cheyenne via the mercy rule. That first pitch from Fermanac misses low and away for ball 1. Fermanac checks the runner and just misses outside.
Yeah, that was close. Nice pitch by Fermanac.
2 balls, no strikes to Westby. And here's the pitch that will miss high for ball 3. Here's the 3-0. That one in the dirt. Good job by Short to body that one up behind the dish. Going to have to be a wall there with the winning run at third base. Base is loaded, and that brings up Aaron Gallant, the third baseman.
Gallant walked in the first. He also walked in the third. Had a base hit last inning.
Yeah, this whole lineup for Cheyenne can hit the baseball. Fermanac out of the windup now. The off-speed pitch misses inside for ball 1. That one swung at a line drive into center field, and that finds the grass in the outfield. And scores the winning run. That's Nolan Horton coming in to score. And the Torrington Tigers have dropped the first game of this conference doubleheader. The final score, 11-1 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. We'll take a second here in a moment. Wrap up our end of game stats and come back with a wrap up for this first game right after this. This is Tiger Baseball on Cinch Country.
Ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
Here comes summer at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, we have USDA choice boneless beef top sirloin steak at $6.99 a pound, boneless pork loin chops at $2.99 a pound, and seasoned chicken leg quarters at $1.29 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online, and remember to use your co-op cash card for even more savings. At your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
If you'd like to earn up to a 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the rewards. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call or stop by your local State Farm agent's office, and we'll be happy to help sign you up. Call Mike Rafferty at 532-3218 to learn more today.
Welcome back to Powers Field in Cheyenne. Torrington Tiger baseball on Cinch Country. Ryan Caith and Grant Caith alongside. Glad to have you with us. The Tigers drop the first half of this conference doubleheader, 11-1 the final, as Cheyenne gets the win via mercy rule. And I'll let Grant Caith take a look at the end-of-game wrap-up for you.
Yeah, well, Ryan, most of the damage done in that fourth inning by the Hawks. Individual stats kind of look like this. Torrington had 3 hits. Losing pitcher today for the Tigers would be Long. He had 3 strikeouts, and Fermanac would come in relief and have 1 strikeout there. For the Hawks, they had 10 hits, as they would 10-run rule and win the game 11-1. The winning pitcher, Keegan Pryor. And, again, the Hawks win game number 1 with number 2 on the way.
Yeah, hopefully the Tigers can split here tonight. Again, we'll have the second one for you right here on Cinch Country. And we'll take a quick break as they break in between games here. Randy, thanks for keeping us on at the studio. We'll send it back to you to play some music in between games here. And then we'll be back with you, here in about 15 minutes or so. So we'll send it back to the studios at Cinch Country, KGOS.
Powers Field, everybody. Game 2 of the Torrington Tigers and the Cheyenne Hawks. And we are underway as Saucedo is on at first base, hit by a pitch. And up to bat next is Ben Furmanak for the Tigers. This pitch in is high and upstairs for ball 1. 1-0 the count now to Ben Furmanak. Hellis is on deck and Hager is in the hole. Next pitch, a fastball, is going to be fouled straight back to the backstop. Again, the game played just prior to this one, a 10-run rule in favor of the Cheyenne Hawks to hand the Torrington Tigers their first conference loss. Furmanak, nice hit in between right and center field. That's going to be extra bases. As rounding third, is Saucedo. He will score. Furmanak rounding third and will stay at third. So Ben Furmanak tags one in between right and center field for a triple and an RBI.
Yeah, big hit from Ben, a stand-up triple at that. And the Tigers on the board.
Nice spark for this Torrington Tiger team. Brings up to bat Matthew Hellis, the left fielder for the Tigers. Hager is on deck and Hackbarth is in the hole. First pitch in, swung on and missed for strike 1. Clark and Associates scoreboard here on Cinch Country. Torrington out to the early lead. This one low and away outside, evens up the count at 1-1.
Hellis went 1 for 3 in the last game, had the triple.
This one tagged. That's going to drop for a base hit. In between left and center, that will score Furmanak. And the Tigers, nice start here at the top of the first inning. They lead 2-0.
Warmed up the bats in the dugout in between games here. Brings up Hager, the shortstop.
Will dig in. Seeley working fast on the mound. This one a curveball that's going to drop in for a strike as Hager watches that one. 2-0. Tigers with the lead. Next pitch in outside. The back pick over to first base, not in time. As Hellis is back in time. Game 2 here from Powers Field. Next pitch in, hits the corner outside for a called strike. Hager now down on the count, 1-2.
Hackbarth on deck and Desmond in the hole for Torrington.
Seeley's next pitch is going to miss outside. Roman thought about the throw over to first, but had a little trouble getting it out of his catcher's glove. Count evens up at 2-2. Next pitch in, stays upstairs for a ball. And the count will go full to Bryce Hager. 3-2 delivery on the way. This one outside. Now they're going to ring him up. Home plate umpire says that hit the corner, and Hager will go down on strikes.
Yeah, really good spot there from the pitcher, Seeley. If you're Hager, you got to protect, and just got him on that outside corner, out number 1.
Brings up the lefty, Ryder Hackbarth. Runner on first. First pitch going to be hit to the first baseman. He'll spin and throw over to second in time for out number 1. The throw to first is not in time. So Hackbarth will be safe at first on the fielder's choice, and there's 2 away.
Brings up Desmond, the pitcher for Torrington.
Beautiful night for baseball here in Cheyenne. Don't see it very often where there's no wind.
Yeah, calm and a few rain showers in the area.
First pitch called strike. It's 0-1 now to Aiden Desmond. Next pitch just misses outside. Evens things up at 1-1. As Desmond doing the pitching tonight for the Tigers. Next pitch misses. Nope, they'll call that a strike. 1-2 goes the count. Seeley digs in. Next pitch on the way, misses outside to even it up at 2-2. In this game being heard on Cinch Country, KGOS, AM and FM, and also on YouTube. Just search our KGOS Sports tab on YouTube, and this game is being video streamed live from Powers Field. You can also go back and archive all games. Next pitch swung on. It's a fly ball out to right field as the second baseman will maneuver back and record the out. That's out number 3. But Torrington gets across 2 runs, top of the first inning on the CNA scoreboard. Cheyenne up to bat, bottom of the first inning, right after this 90-second timeout.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, Shad wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry, or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
Back live at Powers Field, first batter up, Cade Coates hits one back to Furmanek at shortstop. Furmanek fields it nicely, and the throw over to first is in time to record out number 1. So the Tigers get the leadoff man, and up to bat is Landon Mcinelli. Horton on deck and Pearson in the hole, as Mcinelli, a lefty. On the mound for the Tigers is Aiden Desmond, the left-handed thrower.
Getting the Tigers up 2-0 on the CNA scoreboard.
0-1 delivery by Desmond, stays downstairs for ball number 1, evens up the count. Desmond will dig in. Next pitch on the way, hit down the third baseline, fielded by the third baseman. The throw over to first is in time.
A good play there by Austin Short. Did the catching last game and showed us how he can play third base there as well.
So 2 up, 2 down for the Tigers here. Off to a nice start here on the second half of this doubleheader. The 3-hole hitter, Nolan Horton, up to bat for the Hawks. Desmond's first pitch, just a little tall for ball 1.
Again, the Tigers dropped game 1, 11-1 the final in that one.
Second pitch is going to be fouled back to even things up at 1-1. Cheyenne 9-5 coming into this game after the victory in Game 1. And the Tigers have not played that many games here at the start of this season. Lost one to Wesco, a game that you heard Ryan and Jay Stu a week or so ago. And they've had some rainouts. A couple of rainouts in Douglas. Next pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2. Nice pitch by Desmond.
Yeah, Tigers will have a tournament the 10th and 11th in Torrington, the Dean Bullock Memorial Tournament at home.
2-2 pitch by Desmond on the way in the dirt for ball 3, and that's going to take the count full to the 3-hole hitter Nolan Horton. I bet Desmond would like to get him here and go 3 up, 3 down. Will come out of the full windup. Pitch on the way is swung on and hit to left field. That is going to be caught in foul territory. Great play by Matthew Hellis to record out number 3, and the Tigers get the Hawks 3 up, 3 down. At the end of 1 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard, Torrington 2, Cheyenne nothing. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
The path to opening, operating, and growing your business starts here. Platte Valley Bank can help you take advantage of every adventure. Whether you're starting a new company or expanding the one you have, our attention to your business is anything but small. Our experienced lenders, paired with term loans, real estate loans, or lines of credit, can help keep your business plans on track. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All lines of credit are subject to credit approval. Certain restrictions may apply.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Back live at Powers Field, Grant Kaith, Ryan Kaith, and Stephanie Kaith. Whole lot of Kaiths going on. Brings up to bat the Tigers. They lead 2-0. Top of the second inning. And up to bat for Torrington is Austin Short. First pitch in there, swing and a miss for strike 1. So it's the 7, 8, and 9 batters. And Short will dig back in. Next pitch on the way. Hits the corner outside for strike 2. Short down in the count early here. Seeley, curveball is going to miss outside for ball number 1. So 1-2 goes to the count to Austin.
Long on deck and Shields in the hole.
1-2 pitch on the way, stays outside. Nope, they're going to ring him up. Said it painted the corner for strike number 3. So Short will go down looking, and up to bat is Nolan Long.
That was the second strikeout from Seeley.
First pitch called strike. As Long will crowd the plate here. Next pitch inside. A little chopper to third base. Will field it short and throw it in time for out number 2.
A good play there by Gallant. He had to charge that chopper there and made the play, got the throw.
Yeah, jammed Long there as he got the ball in play on that inside pitch. 2 up, 2 down now for the Tigers, and it brings up the number 9-hole hitter, Grady Shields. First pitch is out for ball number 1. Top of the second, CNA scoreboard, Tigers lead 2-0. Next pitch in, swung on and missed. Off-speed curveball Spun Grady Shields around, and it's 1-1 now. Next pitch upstairs for ball 2.
The leadoff hitter, Saucedo, on deck, and then Ben Fermanack.
2-1 delivery is going to be outside for ball number 3. Next pitch on the way outside, and Grady Shields will go to first base via the walk. We go to the top of the order now with Aiden Saucedo.
He was hit by a pitch to lead off the game.
First pitch is in the dirt as Shields thought about going, but nice job by Jacob Romaine to go in and save that from being a pass ball. Next pitch swung on by Saucedo, fouled straight back. Evens up the count at 1-1. Sam Fermanack, the coach, over on third base. And Jackson Jones over on first base, the first base coach. 2-1 the count to Saucedo. Next pitch, swung on, fouled back. Two-two delivery by Seeley is in the dirt for ball number 3, and the count goes full. Two outs. Next pitch, little chopper back to the pitcher. Will field it. The throw over to first is in time for out number 3. So after 1.5 complete here from Powers Field on the CNA scoreboard, the Tigers lead it 2-0. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHT Seed. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Back live at Powers Field. Up to bat for the Cheyenne Hawks is going to be the 4-hole hitter. That's Braden Pearson, with Westby on deck and Gallant in the hole. Tigers, nice job defensively last round, or last inning, as they went 3 up, 3 down. Desmond on the mound, the lefty. First pitch in is going to be hit up the middle, and Fermanack after it. Knocks it away. It'll sail into right field, but they will get it back in good time as Braden Pearson on first base with a hit. Next batter up for the Hawks is Westby, as the first pitch is going to be in there for strike number 1.
Yeah, Westby, the DH for Cheyenne, left-handed hitter.
Desmond's next pitch, swung on, hit up the middle again. That's another base hit, which will advance runners. So runners on first and second now for the Hawks. And Gallant will be next up to bat for Cheyenne.
Gallant with a good game in the first half of this doubleheader. Went 2 for 2. Had a couple of walks as well and scored a run for Cheyenne.
Desmond will check the runner at second. Now goes to the hitter, and he'll square up to bunt, but going to foul this one back. So 0-1 will go the count to Gallant.
Would assume with runners at first and second, no outs, you'll see him square up again here.
We saw that in game one. Had an inning there where they had bunted a couple of times to advance runners. Squares up again, now gets the bat back, as this one will sail inside and evens up the count at 1-1. Runners at first and second with no outs.
Romine on deck and Guerra in the hole for Cheyenne.
1-1 delivery to Gallant, squares up, and this one's going to go foul. So Gallant will jog back, and he'll have a 1-2 count.
Probably see him swinging away here now. Again, Westby at first and Pearson at second with no outs.
Desmond out of the stretch, checks the runner, now throws, and this one sails outside to even things up at 2-2. This pitch is in the dirt. Nice save by Furmanak. Keeps it out in front of him. And we go full. 3-2 the count. Desmond right at him here. Swung on and fouled back. Count remains full.
I'd love to see Desmond win this battle, but great effort here at the plate from Gallant. After fouling off a couple of bunts.
3-2 delivery on the way, and this is going to stay outside, and Gallant will go to first base via the walk. Bases are loaded with no outs now for Cheyenne. Brings up to bat Jacob Romine. With Guerrera on deck and Pacheco in the hole. Romine will dig in the box here. Bases loaded. First pitch by Desmond. Hits the corner inside. Nice pitch by Desmond for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Outside. Hit the corner for strike number 2. Couple of nice pitches there by Desmond. Not feeling the pressure of the bases loaded. Going to go right at the batter here. 0-2. Got a timeout called here as
somebody must
hit
accidentally press play. Can't play baseball with music going.
So 0-2 the count. Pitch on the way outside for ball number 1.
It's a good pitch there, though, from Desmond. A good spot for an 0-2 pitch. Had that curveball, just missed outside.
One-two pitch on the way, and he hit the batter. We'd like to have that back. That will score a run for the Hawks. So Guerra will be up to bat next. Bases loaded, and again, no outs. As on the CNA scoreboard, 2-1 is the score. Tigers with the lead here. But Desmond trying to work out of a jam here. Had Gallant down in the count there and lost him when he hit him. First pitch on the way to Guerra is low and away for ball one. One 0 pitch stays outside for ball number two. And Desmond kind of losing his zone here a little bit.
Westby stands on third, Galan at second, and Romine at first.
2-0 pitch to Guerra is outside and low for ball number three. 3-0 the count.
A good spot there, just missed, low and away.
3-0 delivery on the way is right down the pipe for strike one. 3-1 goes the count now to Guerra. Pacheco is on deck, the 9-hitter, and then back to the top of the order. And next pitch in is going to be away for ball number 4, and Desmond will walk a run in here. We're tied.
Ties it up at 2 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. It looks like Coach Jackson Jones going to have a talk with Desmond.
So again, the Tigers out to a 2-0 lead. The end of the first, they led 2-0, and the Hawks just tied it up here, bottom of the second inning.
Hey, love to see the Tigers split this doubleheader here. Again, Cheyenne coming off a couple of conference wins over Wheatland last week. Cheyenne leads the conference at 9-5, Torrington 0-2.
After the meeting with Jackson Jones, Desmond will remain on the mound, and up to bat for the Hawks is Anthony Pacheco, the 9-hitter. First pitch right down the middle, strike one. No outs, bases loaded here as the Tigers trying to work out of a jam. 0-1 delivery on the way, swung on and popped up in the air into foul territory. First baseman will give chase and run it down. Great play by Ryder Hackbarth.
Yeah, that's one of the toughest plays to make in baseball there, right behind the bag there at first base, and Hackbarth found a way to track it down. And a big out there with the bases loaded still.
Yeah, over your shoulder on the run. Able to spot that ball and squeeze it for out number one. We go to the top of the order now with Coates, the shortstop. One away, bases loaded, and the first pitch is outside and high for ball number one.
He grounded out back in the first inning.
1-0 delivery on the way, stays upstairs for ball two. Desmond out of the full windup with the bases loaded. Next pitch in the dirt is going to get away from Fermanak. A run will score. And Cheyenne runners will advance to second and third, and the count goes 3-0 to Cade Coates.
Yeah, unfortunately, that pass ball will give Cheyenne the lead here, 3-2 on the CNA scoreboard.
Desmond, next pitch, called strike one, so 3-1 will go the count now to Coates. Mcinelli on deck and Horton in the hole. 3-1 pitch swung on down the third baseline. It's going to be bobbled. A run will score, and no throw is made as runners are safe at first and second, and the Hawks bring another across to make it 4-2.
Yeah, tough play there for Short to make it third. Hard hit ball. Couldn't get the backhand on it. So as you said, Grant, runners at first and second, one out.
Brings up Mcinelli. left-handed hitter in the 2-hole. And first pitch is going to be tagged out towards center field. Center fielder gives chase and is able to run it down. They will tag up and on to third base safely. So the Hawks have runners at first and third, and out number 2 has just been recorded. Nice catch out there in center field by Saucedo.
Yeah, McInelli will get the sac fly, though. It was Guerra that tagged up and went from second to third.
Pitch back over to first base is not in time as Hawks have runners at the corners, and up to bat for Cheyenne is Nolan Horton, the right fielder. First pitch to him is going to be high and upstairs. Coates will advance to second base, so with 2 away, runners in scoring position at second and third. And the 1-0 pitch to Horton is on the way. Inside hits him. And that'll load him up again.
Yeah, unfortunately, Desmond has just been inconsistent on the mound today.
The Hawks have scored 4 here in the second inning. Brings up to bat the cleanup man, Braden Pearson.
Only good thing about that hit by pitch now, there's a force out at every base.
Yeah, with 2 away. Desmond digs in. Pitch on the way, swung on and fouled back by Pearson. Playing center field tonight for the Hawks.
Now batted through the order here. Pearson led off this inning.
Next pitch is going to be fouled back for strike number 2. Oh, 0-2 is the count. Next pitch on the way. Curveball going to be hit down the third baseline. Fielded, and Short will step on the bag to record out number 3. Tigers out of the jam here, but not before the Hawks would score 4. At the end of 2 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard at Cheyenne 4, Torrington 2, and we'll be back in 90 seconds.
Ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
Ben Fermanac up to bat for the Torrington Tigers. We start the top of the third inning. Seeley on the mound. First pitch swung on, and a hard hit ball to the third baseman. It is fielded, and the throw is in time for out number 1. Nice play by Gallant at third base for the Hawks to make that throw in time.
Almost airmailed it.
Yeah.
First baseman Romine had to stretch his glove up there to get it.
Next pitch, swung on, and down the left field line is going to sail foul by Matthew Hellis, the 3-hole hitter for the Torrington Tigers.
A good swing there from Hellis. Just went foul. He is 1 for 1 today as one of the 2 Tiger hits, along with an RBI.
Down on the count, 0-1. Next pitch on the way, stays outside for ball number 1 by Seeley. Hager's on deck and Hackbarth in the hole. Next pitch swung on, hit up the middle. Shortstop will field it. The throw is in time. And 2 away now for the Hawks here in the top of the 3rd inning. Good range by the shortstop to get up the middle and field that ball.
Yeah, that's Coates again. He has made some plays this evening for the Cheyenne Hawks.
Brings up the shortstop, Bryce Hager, with 2 away. Seeley's first pitch stays just a bit downstairs for ball number 1.
Hager got caught looking in his last at-bat.
1-0 pitch on the way outside for ball number 2. Again, the Tigers lose the first one of this doubleheader, a conference matchup, but via the 10-run rule. Next pitch down the middle for strike 1. Two-one pitch to Hager, swing and a miss for strike number 2.
Hackbarth on deck and Desmond in the hole for Torrington.
Hager digs back in. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, hit right back to the pitcher, and he will catch it for out number 3. Tigers go 3 up, 3 down there. So after 2.5 complete on the CNA scoreboard, Cheyenne leads it 4-2, and we'll be back in 90 seconds.
Here comes summer at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, we have USDA choice boneless beef top sirloin steak at $6.99 a pound, boneless pork loin chops at $2.99 a pound, and seasoned chicken leg quarters at $1.29 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online, and remember to use your co-op cash card for even more savings. At your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
If you'd like to earn up to a 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the rewards. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call or stop by your local State Farm agent's office, and we'll be happy to help sign you up. Call Mike Rafferty at 532-3218 to learn more today.
As we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning here from Powers Field, up to bat for the Cheyenne Hawks is the designated hitter, Caden Westby, the lefty, and Desmond back on the mound here for the Tigers.
Westby with a single and a run back in the second. He's 1 for 1 in this second game.
And we're ready to go as Desmond out of the full windup now. First pitch in. Curveball is going to drop in there for strike number 1. Oh, 1 delivery swung on. Hard hit ball to the shortstop as Hager has some trouble with it on the second hop. And on at first base is going to be Westby.
Kind of got handcuffed there. Sometimes you'll notice that when you don't play on your home field as a turf field, and kind of crept up on Hager there.
Brings up to bat Gallant. with Westby on at first base. First pitch swung on and fouled back for strike one. As Ryan said, full slate of baseball this week on KGOS. We'll have a couple of Little League contests on the air tomorrow and Thursday. Next pitch by Desmond, that sails on him outside and high. Evens up the count at 1-1 to Gallant. Romine is on deck and Guerra in the hole. Pitch back over to first base, not in time. An attempt to get Westby. Desmond out of the stretch, checks the runner, goes to the batter now, and this one stays inside for ball number 2. Next pitch on the way, swung on, popped up into left field as the left fielder will come in and record out number 1. Nice catch by Matthew Hellis out in left field for the Tigers. Westby will remain at first base, and up to bat is Jacob Romine. One away for the Tigers here. Top of the third inning. Check that. Bottom of the third. This next pitch is going to be fouled back.
Romine was hit by a pitch in the second. Came around to score a run. And Cheyenne leads by 2 runs, 4-2.
Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Curveball hits the corner for strike 2. Nice pitch.
Had a lot of movement on that curveball. Desmond dropped it right in there.
Romine will step out of the box and now digs back in. 0-2 the count to him. 1 away with a hawk on first base. Runner is going. Pitch on the way, and the throw down to second is not in time. That ball was in the dirt, and the count will go 1-2. And now the Hawks have a runner in scoring position.
A great job by Westby to get a jump on that left-handed pitcher in Desmond.
Next pitch, curveball swung on, hit hard out into left field as giving chase and running it down. Great catch there by Hellis.
TL was full sprint and made the diving catch.
Hard to do.
That one laced into left center. I think Romine thought he had a double out of it at least.
Couple of nice catches out there now by Hellis for the Torrington Tigers. And that's out number 2. So a runner still on second base for the Hawks, and up to bat is Guerra. First pitch in, swung on, hit down that third base line. It's going to stay fair and short. I think thought maybe that was going to go foul or be called foul. Kind of nonchalantly went to field it, and it stayed fair. So runners on first and second for Cheyenne. And it brings up the 9-hole hitter, Anthony Pacheco.
He flew out to first base back in the second.
Desmond will step off the mound. Fake throw over to second. Keep the runner honest. Digs back in, now goes to the batter, and this one stays high and away for ball 1. 1-0 the count now to Pacheco. Next pitch swung on and fouled back to even things up. Hawks up 4-2 on the CNA scoreboard. We're at the bottom of the third. And Cheyenne won the first one via the 10-run rule. 1-1 delivery in the dirt and gets away, and that will advance runners to second and third. And the count to Pacheco will now go 2-1.
Yeah, tough play there for Fermanac to make. Desmond lost a handle on that pitch, threw it behind the batter. The Hawks get a couple of bases out of the deal.
2-1 pitch on the way. Wanted to swing at it, stayed outside. And the count goes 3-1. Beautiful night for baseball here in Cheyenne. Next to no wind. And I know some early June ball games we've had in the past. This one swung on, hit up the middle, fielded by Hager. The throw to first is in time to record out number 3. And that's 3 complete here from Powers Field. On the CNA scoreboard, Cheyenne leads 4-2. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, Shad wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
Ryder Hackbarth is up to bat for the Tigers. Top of the fourth inning. First pitch is high and away outside. So we said, yeah, beautiful night for baseball here. We've seen plenty of games in the past, early June with snowfall.
A lot of rain, a lot of wind.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-1 goes the count. This one stays upstairs for ball number 2.
Again, this year the district tournament will be in Douglas, and they'll travel to Cody for state.
Next pitch, swing and a miss by Hackbarth. Goes 2-2, the count. Desmond is on deck, and Short is in the hole. 2-2 pitch on the way. You're going to ring him up. That's strike number 3 to Hackbarth.
The third strikeout for Seeley on the bump. Brings up Desmond. He is 0 for 1, flew out in the first.
Boy, Seeley likes to work fast as Desmond gets right in. He's ready to go. First pitch on the way. Curveball, strike 1.
Pulled the string on that one.
Yeah, that had some English on it. 0-1 delivery on the way by Seeley. Called strike 2, hit the corner outside. And Desmond in defense mode now. 0-2 the count. Seeley's next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 up and 2 down here for Seeley, working fast. Top of the fourth inning. Brings up to bat the third baseman, Austin Short, with Nolan Long on deck and Shields in the hole.
Short 0 for 1. He struck out looking back in the second inning.
First pitch in, hits the corner outside for strike one. He's called him outside all game.
Has been consistent at least.
Seeley's next pitch on the way, outside and stays out for ball number one. That evens up the count at 1-1. Seeley digs back in. 1-1 delivery on the way. Stays. Nope, he'll call it a strike. Thought it might be a little low. 1-2 goes the count. Next pitch on the way. Curveball, swing and a miss. Strike three. And the Tigers go 3 up, 3 down. 3.5 complete on the CNA scoreboard. Cheyenne leads it 4-2. We'll be back to Powers Field after this.
The path to opening, operating, and growing your business starts here. Platte Valley Bank can help you take advantage of every adventure. Whether you're starting a new company or expanding the one you have, our attention to your business is anything but small. Our experienced lenders, paired with term loans, real estate loans, or lines of credit, can help keep your business plans on track. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All lines of credit are subject to credit approval. Certain restrictions may apply.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Back live at Powers Field. Next up, well, we go to the top of the order now for the Cheyenne Hawks. Cade Coates, the shortstop. Hawks lead it 4-2. They won game one. And important conference games here with these two teams. First pitch by Desmond, and will hit the batter.
I doubt that felt great right off the shin.
Yeah.
Of Coates. Looks to be all right as he jogs down to first.
He wore it. He didn't attempt to get out of the way. Desmond has hit 3 batters tonight. And it brings up to bat the number 2 hitter, Landon Mcinelli. Lefty. Throw over to first is not in time. Just keeping Coates at bay.
McInally at the plate is 0 for 1. Grounded out and had that sac fly in the second.
Next pitch in, stays outside for ball number 1 to McInally.
Horton on deck and Pearson in the hole for the Hawks.
Desmond out of the stretch, goes to first base, not in time. And will square around to bunt. Is going to foul it back. Will McInally. So that will move Austin Short up here as Tigers defense anticipating bunt here as Desmond will go back to first base on the pick.
Haven't seen him make that move a whole lot yet in this game and is worried about Coates over there.
Next pitch is going to be outside as McInally did not square around to bunt. Short will play inside the grass here at third base. Runner on first for the Hawks. Next pitch swung on and hit. That's going to be a base hit as it's just outside the first baseman. Runners will advance to the corners now on the base hit. And the 3-hole hitter, Nolan Horton, is up next.
Yeah, just unfortunate there. He hit that hole right at first base. And Hackbarth was still trying to get back after holding the runner back at first.
And we're going to have a pitching change here as Sam Furmanek will come out and bring in the left fielder, Matthew Hellis. As Desmond will go back or go out to left field, and we will have the change. And as we take the warm-up pitches here, we will take a timeout here from our sponsors and be back to Powers Field.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington, and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHT Seed. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Horton up to bat for Cheyenne. After the pitching change by the Tigers, first pitch in is going to be popped up in the air to second base. It will be fielded. And the throw into home as, nope, they'll hold runners up as, well, they may try to tag there, but that is out number one. Nice catch there by Nolan Long for the Torrington Tigers at second base. Next up to bat is Braden Pearson. First pitch in will be low and away for ball one. 1-0 delivery on the way and swung on. This is going to be hit into right field as the right fielder will give chase. It'll be over his head, and that's going to score a couple of runs for the Hawks. On to third is Pearson. Pearson will round and go home. The slide is in and safe for the infield home run, and 3 runs will score there off the big hit by Braden Pearson.
And showed off the wheels there, a true inside the park home run. And about caught Mcinelli coming in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say good speed. So 7-2 now your score. And Hellis will dig back in here. First pitch on the way is outside and up for ball number 1. The batter is Caden Westby, the designated hitter. 1-0 delivery on the way. Misses the corner for ball number 2. Gallant is on deck, and Romine is in the hole. 2-0 delivery on the way downstairs for ball number 3. Hellas still trying to find his zone here.
Yeah, again, Hellas coming in to relieve Desmond. They just traded spots from left field there.
Bases are cleaned up now after that big hit by Pearson. Next pitch is outside for ball number 4, and on to first base is the DH, Caden Westby. 1 away, brings up Gallant.
Gallant 0 for 1 today, flew out in the third and got on board with a walk in the second, came around to score a run.
Hellas out of the stretch, checks his runner at first base, goes to the batter, this one in the dirt, and the runner will advance to second. Will Westby.
Yeah, Fermanac behind the dish did a good job of squaring up to it, but it must have went off the toe of his cleat there and went in front of him.
So Gallant will dig back into the box here. 1-0 count. Pitch is on the way. Swung on, hit down to the third baseman. Fielded. The throw over to first is in time, and that will hold the runner at second base, and that is out number 2. Nice play there by Nolan Long. That was a hard hit ball back to the third baseman. Fielded it nicely in the throw. That brings up Jacob Romine. 2 away and a runner on second. First pitch stays just a little upstairs for ball 1. One-0 delivery by Hellas on the way is downstairs for ball number 2.
Jacob is 0 for 1 today. Was hit by a pitch in the second, flew out his last at-bat.
2-0 delivery on the way. Stays inside for ball number 3. Out of the stretch is Hellas. Next pitch on the way. Hits the corner outside for strike 1, so the count goes 3-1 now. Guerra is on deck and Pacheco in the hole. Next pitch swung on and fouled back. That'll take the count full. So Hellas climbing back in this at bat. Was down 3-0. Hellas with the payoff pitch here is in the dirt for ball number 4, and we have runners at first and second. With 2 away.
The second walk from Hellas after coming in to relieve Desmond.
Brings up the 8-hitter, Caden Guerra. Playing first base tonight.
He's 0 for 1, walked back in the second.
First pitch is outside for ball number 1. 7-2, Hawks with the lead here.
Yeah, the Tiger defense needs to find a way to get out of this with 2 outs here.
Hellas goes right at him inside. Runners will go. The throw to third gets away from Long. One run will score, and they will hold up another runner at third base. That'll make it 8-2 now, Cheyenne.
Yeah, Furmanak just kind of short-hopped him there at third, went over his head.
And the count is 2-0 now to Guerra. Runner in scoring position at third. And 2 outs. Hellas, the pitch in, is going to hit the corner for strike number 1. The count goes 2-1 now. Next pitch in. Looked pretty good. Stays a little high, though, for ball number 3. So 3-1 the count to Guerra. The 9-hole hitter, Pacheco, is up next. 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on. Hit to the shortstop. Fielded. The throw to first is not in time, in the dirt. A run will score. And Guerra is on safely at first via the throwing error.
Yeah, that's Hager at shortstop. Made a great play on the ground ball there, but honestly, I think took too much time getting ready for the throw. It got in his head.
Yeah, took a couple of skips before throwing it. Makes the score now 9-2. And the 9-hole hitter, Pacheco, is up to bat. First pitch is a called strike, so 0-1 goes the count. The Tigers have 2 outs here. 0-1 delivery on the way. The runner will go to second base. And the throw is not in time.
Close play there. Good throw by Furmanak.
That was a called strike. So the count goes 0-2. So Hellas has Pacheco down on the count here. Checks the runner. Throws to the batter. This one swung on and going to be fouled off.
We've now batted through the order here in the 4th. Leadoff hitter Coates is on deck.
We need a foul ball sponsor. Next pitch is outside. Count goes 1-2.
Been a few foul balls in both these games.
Yeah. One-two delivery on the way, swung on and popped up in the air. Furmanak is going to give chase and can't get there in time. Nice effort. So hard to do when you shed that face mask and then you got to find the baseball.
Yeah, he'd like in a perfect world for the first baseman to come up and make that play, but Hackbarth playing deep over there, couldn't get to it.
Count remains 1-2. Hellas desperately trying to get out of this inning here. Next pitch on the way, swung on, hit up the middle for a base hit. That's going to score a run. Now the throw to home as he will slide in safe. The throw to second gets away from him, and they will wave him on to third. Center fielder still trying to run it down. Now he'll go home, but he trips and falls and will hold up at third base. Will Pacheco, he'd have scored too.
And somebody put a line out there for him to trip over. It's beyond third.
So a couple of errors there. And the Hawks score another run. It's now 10-2.
And the Tiger defense just out of sorts there.
And we go to the top of the order with 2 outs. Cade Coates back up to bat. Hellas will throw ball number 1. Stays a little high.
And Coates started this inning. He was hit by a pitch.
As we batted through the lineup, next pitch swung on and hit out into center right field. Center fielder giving chase. That is going to drop. Or no, is it caught? Yes, fielded and caught. And that is out number 3. Nice play by the center fielder there to run that down was Saucedo to record out number 3. So at the end of 4 here on the CNA scoreboard, Hawks lead at 10-2. We'll be back right after this.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
Here comes summer at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, we have USDA choice boneless beef top sirloin steak at $6.99 a pound, boneless pork loin chops at $2.99 a pound, and seasoned chicken leg quarters at $1.29 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online, and remember to use your co-op cash card for even more savings. At your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
If you'd like to earn up to a 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the rewards. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call or stop by your local State Farm agent's office, and we'll be happy to help sign you up. Call Mike Rafferty at 532-3218 to learn more today.
Back live at Powers Field. Up to bat for the Torrington Tigers, Nolan Long, the 8-hitter. Shields will be on deck, and then we go to the top of the order with Saucedo. And the Tigers desperately trying to get something going here. First pitch in is a called strike as Long will watch that. Tigers started out strong in the first inning, led 2-0, and it's been all Cheyenne after that. Next pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 2.
Pearson coming in to do the pitching. Replaces Seeley on the mound.
Throws hard now. That one a called strike 3 as Long will watch it. And
a little rain starting here in Cheyenne.
Fans are scrambling.
That came all at once there.
Yeah. Not much of a cloud. Plus most of it's behind us, but first pitch in called strike 1 to Grady Shields, the right fielder for the Tigers. Next pitch on the way, stays downstairs for ball 1. And the umbrellas are out here. 1-1 delivery on the way, swung on and fouled back by Shields. Saucedo on deck and Furmanak in the hole. Next pitch by Pearson in the dirt for ball number 2. That evens things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Ryan said, Pearson on the mound now. And this one downstairs for ball 3. The count goes full. Payoff pitch on the way is low for ball 4 and on safely at first via the walk is Grady Shields.
Broke the streak there. It was 4 consecutive strikeouts. Shields with a couple of walks now.
Umpires discussing something, I'm not sure.
Hoping we didn't see strike of lightning there.
That's what I was afraid you were going to say. Apparently not, as we will resume play here. And We go to the top of the order now. Aiden Saucedo, the leadoff man for the Tigers. One away. A runner for the Tigers on first base. And the pickoff move over to first, not in time. Saucedo, a left-handed hitter. First pitch right down the middle, called strike one. Pearson out of the stretch. Next pitch is going to stay downstairs for ball one. We're on the top of the fifth inning, and Cheyenne leads it 10-2. 1-1 pitch to Saucedo is going to be fouled back. Ben Fermanac is on deck, and Hellis is in the hole. One-two pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Saucedo will strike out. The back pick to first is not in time. And Saucedo goes down on strikes. That'll be out number 2, and up to bat for Torrington is Ben Fermanac.
Yeah, just since the first 3 batters in the game here for Torrington, there's been 7 strikeouts.
Pick over to first, gets away from the first baseman, and on to second base. Now rounding second and on to third is Grady Shields. So the Tigers have a runner in scoring position now after Pearson tried the pick over to first base, got away from his first baseman. And Shields will advance all the way to third. So we'll see if Fermanac can score him here. First pitch on the way, paints the corner outside for strike one.
Ben with that RBI triple back in the first.
Next pitch swung on and fouled back for strike number 2. So Fermanac down on the count 0-2. Looks over to his brother, coaching third base, to get the signal, and will dig back in. Next pitch by Pearson on the way, in the dirt for ball number 1.
Wonder what kind of discussions are had at the dinner table after Sam makes Ben run pulls at practice.
Could be interesting, as protecting there, Fermanac will rip one foul down the first base line. That one a little bit high, but Fermanac has widened that zone now, and 1-2 the count. Next one inside, gets away, and in to score is going to be Grady Shields, as that got away from Romine, the catcher for Cheyenne. Makes the score now 10-3 on the CNA scoreboard.
Yeah, the first run we've seen from Torrington since the first.
This one is going to be called strike 3, outside corner, and that'll be out number 3. So 4.5 complete on the CNA scoreboard. It's 10-3 Cheyenne, and we'll be back with the bottom of the 5th right after this timeout.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required, and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, SHAD wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry, or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
The path to opening, operating, and growing your business starts here. Platte Valley Bank can help you take advantage of every adventure. Whether you're starting a new company or expanding the one you have, our attention to your business is anything but small. Our experienced lenders, paired with term loans, real estate loans, or lines of credit, can help keep your business plans on track. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All lines of credit are subject to credit approval. Certain restrictions may apply.
At 8:02, you're listening to 1490 KGOS AM and 99.9 FM, Torrington, Wyoming. Next up is Mcinelli. Hard hit ball, first pitch to the third baseman, fielded and thrown over to first for out number 1. Nice job by the Tiger defense.
Yeah, that's Hellis now at third base making the play. Short is doing the pitching now for Torrington.
And up to bat is Nolan Horton, the 3-hole hitter. And Short out of the full windup. First pitch in, swung on and hit to the shortstop, and it is going to be caught. A diving catch. Nice job by Bryce Hager.
Yeah, good play there.
So it was a line drive. And that records out number 2. So far, 2 up, 2 down here for the Hawks. Brings up to bat Braden Pearson, the pitcher now for Cheyenne. First pitch on the way by Short, stays inside for ball number 1. Bottom of the 5th inning. Hawks lead at 10-3. Next pitch by Short is on the way, and this one across the plate for strike 1.
Westby, the DH, is on deck, followed by Gallant.
1-1 the count. This one goes outside for 2-1. 2-1 delivery on the way, swung on and swatted into left field. That is a base hit. And Pearson helping his own cause there as he hits a single. And it brings up, as Ryan said, the DH, Caden Westby.
Yeah, it looks like Seeley in there now for him.
Yeah, as he will check in. Seeley up to bat with a runner on and 2 outs. First pitch just misses outside for ball 1. Austin Short out of the stretch. Next pitch in, a little chopper over to second base, and the throw to first is in time to record out number 3. So the Tigers out of this one in the bottom of the 5th with no runs scored. 5 complete. Cheyenne leads it 10-3. We'll be back right after this.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product. Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Up to bat for the Torrington Tigers, Matthew Hellis, as he is the three-hole hitter, and then it'll be Hager and Hackbarth. 10-3, Cheyenne with the lead. We go to the top half of the sixth inning. Important conference matchups here for the Torrington Tigers. First pitch swung on and fouled off. And the Tigers lost the first of this doubleheader via the 10-run rule. Trying to climb back in this one after leading 2-0 in the first inning. Next pitch is downstairs for ball one. Evens up the count at 1-1. Pearson's next pitch swung on and missed by Hellis. He throws pretty good gas.
Yeah, he's got some velocity. Came in last inning in relief.
Next pitch swung on. A little chopper to second base. Nice hop. The throw to first is in time for out number one. Yeah, just bounced right to him.
Yeah, it was Mcinelli making the play. Easy hop there.
Jersey's flapping in the wind out there as the wind is picked up and we have light rain in Cheyenne. Next pitch is going to be fouled back by Bryce Hager. Playing shortstop tonight for Torrington.
It's Hager, then Hackbarth on deck, Desmond in the hole. Bryce is 0 for 2 today.
Hager back in there. This one just misses outside for ball number 2. Pearson's next pitch, low. Not sure if that's ball 2 or ball 3. Score says 2. Next pitch hit right up the middle, past the pitcher, and that's going to be a base hit. As Bryce Hager gets a single and is on at first base.
His first hit in the contest brings up Hackbarth.
The lefty, as Pearson now will go to the stretch and keep an eye on Hackbarth. Or check that Hager. First pitch in is inside for ball 1. That got Hackbarth's attention. 1-0 the count. Pearson now nods on the pitch and throws. Curveball, swing and a miss. For strike 1, the throw down to first was close, but Hager gets back safely.
Yeah, Bryce with a healthy lead over there.
Hackbarth will dig back in. The 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. The throw to second as he goes and got him. As Hager will be tagged out at second on the steal. And that is out number 2. Torrington trying to be aggressive on the bases there, and a pretty good peg there by Romine. Now strike number 3, gets away from him. The throw down to first is in time, and just like that, the Tigers out of this inning. So with 5.5 complete on the CNA scoreboard, 10-3 is your score. Cheyenne with the lead, and the Hawks up to bat right after this.
Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
So Gallant is up next for the Cheyenne Hawks. We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Cheyenne leads at 10-3 on the CNA scoreboard. Back on the mound is Austin Short for Torrington. First pitch is going to stay a little bit downstairs for ball 1.
Gallant 0 for 2, walked in the second.
Pacheco is on deck.
Gallant has flew out and grounded out.
Next pitch upstairs for ball 2. Two-0 delivery on the way inside, swung on and fouled down the third base line. We had to come around to get that one. Next pitch on the way, swung on and swatted out to left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. And Gallant is on at first base. Brings up to bat Romine. Bottom half of the 6th inning, and the Hawks lead 10-3. Short. Now the pitch, and runner's going to go, and he will be safe at second base. The throw down not in time.
Cheyenne base runner is very good at getting jumps.
Yeah. Count is 1-0. Next pitch stays a little low for ball number 2 to Romine. The 8 and 9 hitters are on deck and in the hole. Next pitch by Short. This stays outside for ball 3. 3-0 the count now. And a runner on second base. Next pitch. Hangs in there for a strike. Here's a 3-1 delivery by Short downstairs. A runner will go and is safe at third, and on via the walk is going to be Romine. So runners at the corners. And it brings up to bat the number 8 hitter, Kason Guerra.
Guerra is 0 for 2, but a couple of RBIs in the contest.
Will step into the box. Short's first pitch to him is going to be low for ball 1. And advancing to second base is Romaine. So the Hawks have runners at second and third with no outs. Next pitch in, nope, they're going to call that a strike. Hit that corner again outside. And as Ryan said, that home plate umpire's been consistent with that all night. Evens up the count at 1-1. Short's delivery on the way, swung on and fouled off. Count will go 1-2.
Again, as we talked about, next games for Torrington will be at home. The Bullock tournament. They'll have 4 games, 2 on the 10th, 2 on the 11th.
1-2 pitch on the way, inside, gets away from him. Fermanac will run it down, so the runner will not advance. Evens up the count at 2-2. And Guerra steps back in. Pitch on the way, stays downstairs for ball 3. Count goes full. And Short in danger here of loading the bases with no outs. Next pitch on the way. It's going to be hit out into center field. Saucedo, it's going to go over his head. That will take a couple of hops to the fence. That's going to score 1. Next runner on, Romaine will come in and score, and rounding third and holding up at third is going to be Guerra. Big hit. Hits one deep into center field, and that scores 2.
Yeah, Guerra with 4 RBIs in this contest. Been a big factor for Cheyenne. And Saucedo there in center field just had not the best read there, went over his head. Guerra comes up with the triple.
Score goes 12-3 now on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. No outs. The 9-hole hitter, Pacheco, is up to bat with a run at third base. This one popped into left field, and that's going to score the run, and that is the 10-run rule. And that is your ball game, folks. The Cheyenne Hawks win game 2 via the 10-run rule as well. Your final score 13-3 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back with a look at end-of-the-game stats and scoring right after this 90-second timeout.
Here comes summer at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, we have USDA choice boneless beef top sirloin steak at $6.99 a pound, boneless pork loin chops at $2.99 a pound, and seasoned chicken leg quarters at $1.29 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online, and remember to use your co-op cash card for even more savings. At your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
If you'd like to earn up to a 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the rewards. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call or stop by your local State Farm agent's office, and we'll be happy to help sign you up. Call Mike Rafferty at 532-3218 to learn more today.
Welcome back to Powers Field in Cheyenne. A couple of losses tonight for the Torrington Tigers in a conference doubleheader against the Hawks. They lost the first one 11-1 and just lost the second 13-3, the final on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll take a look at scoring real quick. The Tigers quiet on offense. Both Ben Furmanak and Matthew Hellis 1 for 3 with an RBI apiece. And then Shields went 0 for 2, but had a couple of walks and scored a run for Torrington. Saucedo and Ben Furmanak scoring runs for Torrington as well. Cheyenne was led by Pearson. He went 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Westby went 1 for 3 with a hit. McInelli had a hit, went 1 for 3. Coates with an RBI. And Guerra went 1 for 3 with 4 RBIs for the evening here in this second contest. Again, couple more broadcasts coming your way this week on Cinch Country. Little League action tomorrow night at 7:30 and then Thursday night at 7:30 as well. We won't cover the Legion team until a couple of weeks here. That should do it here from Powers Field in Cheyenne. I want to thank Chris and Randy Jenkins back at the studio keeping us on the air and apparently reporting on some storms there in the area in Goshen County. But thanks to those guys back at the studio. For Grant Keith, I'm Ryan Keith. We'll send it back to the studios at Cinch Country KGOS.